Ahoy, traveler. Drinks on the house. Fancy a tale. Ahoy, traveler. Drinks on the house. Fancy a tale. Ahoy, traveler. Drinks on the house. Fancy a tale. Ahoy, traveler. Drinks on the house. Fancy a tale. Ahoy, traveler. Drinks on the house. Fancy a tale. Ahoy, traveler. Drinks on the house. Fancy a tale. Ahoy, traveler. Drinks on the house. Fancy a tale.
We are the true masters of the Earth sphere.
Hey everybody, it's your boy Sleepwalker, the man who walks through dreams, possibly even yours, and we are back with another episode of Two Deaf D and D. We are back with the continuing of our new journey. Started off a bit rocky, but we're gonna try to get into this and what's it called? Redeem ourselves from the first episode. If you enjoy this podcast, please like, comment, subscribe, also share with your friends. Try to help grow the community. If you'd like to support your boys, you can go down to patreon.com/2def and you can support us at any measure, $1, $2. If you just like to come in and watch, that's also fine. But with that being said, our dungeon master.
All right, so yeah, when we last left our adventurers / heroes, and I can say it this time without lying for now, they had just gotten to a pretty awful confrontation out in the streets with a group of bounty hunters known as the Black Horse, who are apparently have been tasked with hunting down members of the Resistance. It was a pretty tough battle. Could have went either way. Looked like it was going to go against our heroes, but then due to the bombing that was happening in the city by the Rhodesian army, The Black Horse eventually decided this wasn't worth their lives, and they scattered and left our heroes in the street. And the building, the Poison Apple pub they had originally met in, was on fire, but it is at this point kind of smoldered out a little bit, to the point where they could go in and seek refuge and get a short rest. So, what you guys were talking about short rest, or what you guys are taking your short rest there? I don't know if everybody did it last time. The way to do it is, if you didn't, click on your character sheet and then click the bed and take a short rest. It should be the one on the first one.
We level
Can
up.
Can I cast Song of Rest?
You can.
What does that do?
You regain an extra 1d6 of hit points.
Yeah.
Does that apply to everybody,
Mm-hmm.
or just you?
No, to everyone.
Everyone.
Did we
Well,
level?
I'll roll.
No, you did not level up.
Sounds like alerting me to click level up.
If you let us level up after that,
And you don't have to worry about leveling up for a while.
But I have to admit, trying to play my character, samurai, or like do or die, just rush in. And I was expecting those guys. I didn't know there were bounty hunter killed. I thought they were just bandits or something, like weak dudes.
So, I know we have 2 new spellcasters here, and I wanted to talk just for a second about your rests. So, you on a short rest, you probably won't get all your spells back. Some people do, some people don't. But if you just do it in your character sheet and click it through there, it'll give you the appropriate amount back. Also, there was something we kind of skipped last time because I knew there was no shopping going to happen. But starting gold, everybody's going to start with 25 gold, and I'm going to adjust it for some people. John, you start with 25 gold. Jeff and Matt, you both start with 35 gold due to your backgrounds and backstory. Although you're actually going to start with 40 gold. While you don't need gold, really, I mean, you know what I mean? You're not really probably going out shopping a lot for things. Councilman Monash always liked to keep some gold on you because he would send you on, like, market runs and stuff. And so he wanted you to always have some gold on you. And he was a rich man. And that brings us to Wasabi. Wasabi, due to your backstory, you're going to start with 10 gold.
That makes sense. All I need
I'll
is
say because either you're sleeping outside and not doing a lot of work, or you're having to pay for lodging a lot. All these guys really didn't have to pay for any lodging.
Yeah, I would imagine that. Like I was saved by a monastery. I don't know what their view on material objects are, but I would feel like that they kind of resonated with me too.
Yeah. And so you guys complete your short rest. Let me do one for Torrent here as well. Oh my god. She didn't gain that many hit points. 5,530? I don't believe so.
I think it sounds good. I think that's fair.
She did it, boys. Killed it.
I just did mine through my character sheet. I don't know if it added any HP to my thing or not, but
it did. But you gained. You only rolled a 1d6. So how it works is you can roll. You're level 3, so you could roll 3d6 if you want on top of that 1d6.
Oh. 3d6 or 2d6 on top of that one?
You can roll as many as you want.
D6.
No. Song of Rest gives you an extra d6. You can roll 3 more d6.
Oh, okay.
You use the short
really?
rest.
No cap though, John. I would only roll 1. You're only missing 9 hit points, and then save the other 2 for later.
Yeah, I rolled all.
I would roll another one though now that you rolled a 2.
I rolled 2 of mine because I was dead.
Yeah,
I
same.
was dead.
I used all of mine.
So
I know what hell was like.
after you guys' short rest is over, Torrent looks at you and says, "Okay, I think it's time to get moving, guys."
Well, I have to say something. I just want to apologize for my the way that I acted before. You all seemed like buffoons, if I'm going to be honest. But after that battle, fate saved us, but I see that each of you have the spirit of a warrior. You fought to the very end, and you have my respect. Uh, I consider you all equals at this point.
I'm gonna come up and be like, "Thanks a lot, samurai guy. Also, I'd like to apologize. I don't know what got into me. I don't even like killing. I don't know why I said that, and it got us all in trouble. I'm sorry, guys."
I'm not exactly sure what you are, but I will say this. I don't think anyone should like killing. But
Well, I don't really mind it that much.
uh, you just have to be careful. Once you become numb like I was to it, you might lose sense of your humanity. I I've regained that, but that's a story for another time.
They told me that killing's not a nice thing to do, so I'm gonna just try not to.
You must always defend your life.
Yeah, I'll
What
do that.
what are your names again?
I'm Aldo.
You are a strange contraption.
What's a contraption?
It's like a machine, kinda.
Yeah, what he said.
I'm Doc, by the way. You can just call me Doc.
It's great to meet you, Doc.
Likewise.
I apologize for my rudeness before, but perhaps to the matter at hand. So, what do we have a plan?
Walk up and be like, "Oh man, good to see you. Good to see you lightening up, man. You was tighter than my mom in the sardine can, man. I'm Lightfoot. Hey yo, man. Hey, what do you call an orc with two brain cells? Pregnant, huh?
What did you say? What was
now
that?
let's get to moving. Come on, let's
What was
go.
the punchline? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you, John. What did you say? The punchline? I didn't hear it.
What did you say?
What's the punchline? I didn't hear what you said.
I said, what do you call an orc with two brain cells?
What's the answer?
Pregnant.
That's a good one.
I'm gonna give the little guy like a dat. Like you were quite annoying before, but I believe you have more fighting spirit than maybe anyone here, except for me.
Oh, he's got all the spirit. I've seen him do plenty of things for way longer than he possibly should have done them.
Well,
Oh, Aldo, man, come on, man. Let's just go, man.
so this is really just me kind of trying to refresh. Like, what was we were supposed to infiltrate?
You're going to the depository, which I don't know if I explained to you guys what the depository is. Nobody really ever asked Torrent, but most of you know it's the large bank in the city. To meet River Eye Badgerface to gain vital military intelligence to take with you when you leave the city.
But isn't it like heavily guarded?
Yeah, yes, it has been.
Oh, that's right. We maybe had some inns.
Torrent says, "Guys, I think it's time to get to the depository."
Well,
She just goes outside.
All right.
Well,
All right then.
I want to try to
Should we
follow
follow
her.
her?
Yeah, I'm a follow as well.
Yeah, I'll
but I
follow.
won't.
When you guys get outside, the city is devastated. Buildings are on fire. It's pandemonium basically all over the place. The streets are filling with people, and though the bombing ended within minutes, a battle has begun at the nearby West Wall. Townsfolk rush about trying to put out fires or get to shelter of temples, and soldiers are hurrying to their posts, slowed by the throng and chaos. All the while, bells ring urgent warnings up and down the mountain pass. And you do notice these gates aren't as well guarded as they were before now, because due to this pandemonium.
Like, does it look like we could just kind of walk in?
I mean, they're wide open. All the gates right now on the interior are wide open, and people are going back and forth through them.
Okay. I'm gonna just follow old girl and
Let me
see
bring
where
up
she
the
leads.
gate pass map here.
Yeah, I want to kind of stay close, and I don't know if there's any kind of tactical formation we should move in as we're traveling, but I would imagine
Just
I
to
should
let
probably be like up front because I mean
Yeah.
I don't know,
You guys
you know.
carry on down the street toward the direction Torrent is leading you. Raveling quickly from the remains of the pub, you see the gate pass is in complete turmoil. Torrent moves ahead about 20 feet, making haste for the depository. As you round a corner, you nearly run over a man carrying a woman out of a doorway. Both of them are severely burned, and he appears nearly spent. 3 children, huddled in coats and whimpering, follow behind. The man looks at you guys. He says, "Help me." His pain is clearly visible.
We don't have any potions.
We have to help them.
Um,
What do you need, partner?
Please, please, can you carry my wife? I can no longer can.
I can't.
I'm gonna attempt to pick her up.
All right. I mean, you do that. She's
Oh,
a
okay. I
small
didn't know if I
woman.
need to roll a
Nope.
strength check.
Do it. He says,
Yep, got her.
Help us, please, get to safety.
Do you need to be carried?
Perhaps.
I pick him up.
I want to assist. I want to assist Aldo.
Okay.
Like we both.
Yeah, both
don't
of
really
you go
need
in. You can pick him up.
I don't really. I'm pretty big, but
Where you guys
like,
want to take him?
we need to take them to safety.
I want to turn to what's her name again? Torrent.
Torrent.
Do you know is there anywhere safe we can take them nearby?
The only safe place is the temple. There's one right here, right over here. Follow me.
Okay.
Before we go, can I like make a can I do a perception to see if anybody else is in immediate danger?
Yeah, go ahead.
Uh,
I mean, there's a lot of people in danger here. There's just a lot.
I mean,
There's
like
people
in
everywhere.
the like where the fire is.
You don't see anybody else in the building he came from.
Okay.
All right, just to let you know, I still have my armor on. I'm just not taking it off so I can have stealth checks.
Okay. You guys take him to the temple. It's about a block away in the opposite direction you're needing to go. So it slows you down a little bit. You take the man in the temple, and some priests take him. And as they're leading him away, he looks at you and he says, "Thank you, thank you.
You're welcome.
My name is Reznar. What are you? What can I call you? Or what is your group called?"
We don't have a name right now.
A group
we're
with
just-
no name. I like it.
We're just trying to do some good right now.
You certainly are. Thank you. Thank you. I will not forget this
Yeah.
day.
Pimpin' since pimpin's been pimpin'.
Yeah, what he said.
Pimpins and pimpins.
Odd way of speaking. Halfling.
Well, you guys should get out of here as fast as you can. It's just no place to be anymore.
There's nowhere else to go. So we'll just seek shelter here at the temple for as long as we can.
Do you know how to bar doors?
This temple is a safe place.
Well, barricade yourself in and be as safe as you can, guys. And we're gonna go, I guess.
Take care of yourselves. Yeah.
You guys head back out on the road and head back in the correct direction now. It's more just people everywhere. There's people. I mean, there's bodies on the street, badly burned, not moving. You pass a number of burning structures. You see people crossing the connected sky bridges. So a lot of these buildings have bridges between the upper floors where there's not a lot of space. So the upper floors can be like maybe there's a shopping district and there's a bridge between two shops or something. There's a lot of sky bridges. There's a lot of people going across these sky bridges trying to escape these fires. From a building ahead, you hear screaming and see a cluster of bystanders staring and pointing upward toward the 4th floor just below the roof.
Do I have a perception check to see what's up there?
Go ahead. You see a woman standing. She's looking out an open window to the people below, and she's screaming for help. Smoke is billowing from the portal, and she looks back into the burning edifice, and then screams even louder as she turns back to face the street. She claws up the frame and places a foot on the windowsill.
Is there any way we can
From her perception, it appears she's thinking about jumping, and it's a long way.
Is there any
Oh,
way we can
man.
like take a cloth?
This lady's
and
gonna
stretch
jump,
it out?
y'all.
Is there any way? Do we have like a cloth we could stretch out so she could jump in and we could catch her? Like all
You
five
guys
of
do
us?
have bedrolls and blankets and things. Yeah, you have stuff like that.
Yeah.
How far up is she?
Is there any?
She's pretty far, but
Is there any? Can I do like an investigation check to see quickly if there's anything around, like maybe a ladder or something like that?
yeah, go ahead and make an investigation check to see if you can find anything that would help climb.
As they're looking, I'm gonna be like, hey man, listen, that bitch ain't none of our business. Let me tell you something. She might want to die. Let that lady die. It's her choice. She's a grown woman. We ain't got time. We ain't got the energy to be trying to save this lady.
Sabi, you don't
yell up
see
and say-
anything immediately in the area that you could use. You do notice that, I mean, it's possible the building could be climbed with just your hands, but it would be difficult to do.
That would be.
I'm going to attempt to climb it.
Okay.
Before
go
he
ahead
does
and
that,
make
I'm gonna-
a athletics
but-
check.
Wait,
While he's, doing
before-
that, while he's doing that, I want to use any of the the bedding and all the stuff we can find to.
okay, I have.
Before Before he climbs up, I want to put my hand on his shoulder and do inspiration, which gives him advantage on. Not advantage. Hold on. I gotta look it up. Inspiration. Guidance. I'm sorry. It gives him the target to roll a d4 on any ability check of its choice.
Okay, so it's an extra D4.
Yeah, extra d4.
So
Okay,
athletics and then D4.
Okay, I'm gonna take the hemp rope out of my bag and like throw it over my shoulder.
Uh-huh.
And my plan is to get up there, tie it off, so we can come down easier.
Okay.
You said it's athletics.
Yes, sir.
Ah!
You can't even find a foothold to begin to climb the wall. It's just, it's too smooth, too difficult. You don't think you're able to do it.
Everybody, take out the bed stuff and let's spread it out and see if we can catch her.
I see what he's trying to do, and I kind of want to like let me try. Take the rope.
All right.
Hey, while
also-
everybody's like trying to climb,
It's gonna be
while
harder
everybody's trying to
DC
climb the
this
mountain or
time.
whatever.
Go ahead.
Can we try?
Hey, what?
Can we
Well, so
try
while
maybe-
everyone's climbing, I want to be sitting over on the like by a tree, like messing with my flute, lighting up some elder weed.
Okay.
I'm gonna also hit Matt with guidance since it's a cantrip. I can hit anybody.
You
with
go
it.
ahead and Aldo, you start spreading out that blanket. I did hear you say that, by the way.
Yeah.
What does guidance do?
It gives you
Get
a D4
advantage.
roll on any advantage, on any check.
I'll get
No,
advantage.
D4.
Athletics
No,
check?
extra D4 roll on any ability
Oh, okay.
check.
I don't think I need it,
Sweet.
but I might.
You do need it. You try to climb and you get almost there and just fall down at the last second.
Damn, that's a fucking hard DC. All right.
Yeah, once
Well,
one person
anyway.
tries something, the subsequent attempts at it are harder.
That makes sense.
Can I
That way we just
yell up
don't
at
sit
her?
here for hours, everybody trying it over and over.
Yeah.
I'm going to yell up at her and say, "Ma'am, we kind of made a little spot right here. It's kind of soft. You can try to land on it." And I'm also going to like hold my hands out like I'm about to
think-
catch her.
I think Aldo's idea
Yeah,
was to hold the blanket like to catch
Like, yeah,
actually
like
catch
a-
her in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
wanna look at,
who wants
I
to
wanna-
help him with that?
I want to
Okay.
look at
I'll help.
Lightfoot and be like, what are you doing? Help us!
Eh.
I know you're a bard of some sort.
She's
You-
yelling,
you're not-
I'm
you do
gonna
not have-
jump.
Man, listen, just hear me out. Y'all going through all this trouble to save this lady, and then she gonna kill herself anyway. She gonna jump off the back of an auger.
Should she go
She
into
wants
a
to die. She wants to die. She's a grown woman. Let that woman die.
Why would you think that?
Because she's about to jump.
She has no chance. She has no choice.
I'm going to grab the
Anyway.
other end of the blanket.
Is
and
anybody else
stretch it
helping with
out.
this blanket idea?
I'll help.
I'm helping with the blanket too.
Okay, so the DC
Yeah.
lowers for 2 for every person helping. So go ahead and make a strength check, Alda.
Can I make it with wisdom instead? Or can I make it with intelligence instead of that?
No,
Yeah.
can't
Does
hold
he
a
have
blanket with your
advantage since
mind,
we're all
bro.
doing it?
It's a pretty
I
lo-
think-
it's a pretty low
I think
DC
Okay.
because
I
everybody's
think an
helping.
He gets
I
advantage.
think an art, but I'm an artificer. I think there's a thing with the artificer where I use intelligence instead of my
It's for your
strength.
attack rolls.
Only my attack rolls. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. All right, let's see strength. Yeah.
Well, it'll be real hard to fail this. To be honest.
All right.
I would say that we feel it easier.
She jumps from the window, and like she does the perfect, like stuntman jump. She does like a half front flip, and her back's straight down toward the ground. And you guys hold this blanket, and you catch her. She does hit the ground, but by the time she does, like you guys have her moving so slowly, it's just like a little bump. She gets back up. She's like, "Oh my god, thank you! You've saved my life."
I'm like, this bitch did a swan dive, bro. She did a swan dive.
And I look over at Lightfoot and I say, Mr. Lightfoot, come on, man.
She says, "Do you know somewhere
Man.
safe I can go?"
There's a temple not too far from here. You can
And
make it.
she hears you, and she starts to rally other people around her too. Come on, everyone, we have to get to the temple. These people say it's safe. They're heroes. They know. And
I'm gonna walk up. I'm gonna
also
walk up
follow
to
her
the
temple.
samurai, and I'm gonna be like, "Hey man, hey man, hey, can I get that flint rock? Let me get that one flint rock, man."
I'm gonna be like,
Flint
Mr.
rock?
Lightfoot,
You should be ashamed of yourself, Halfling.
Mr.
But not just
Lightfoot.
because you didn't help saving that woman's life, because you're smoking. That shit is garbage. I can smell it.
At this point, most of the people around this building have cleared out and went to the temple that you guys recommended, and only a block away looms the faith that leads to the next district and to your destination, the depository. The press of people is considerable as they flee eastward, and the passage is too narrow to allow easy exit from the westward ward. As you push on, screams begin to erupt from the north. At first they're far away, but slowly, like a wave rolling onto the shore, the panic grows and moves southward. A soldier patrolling the gate wall suddenly jumps with a curdling scream into the crowd and disappears from your view.
Damn.
You think you still hear his screams go on for a moment, then stop, but you can't be sure. His plight is quickly eclipsed when less than a dozen feet from you, men, women, and children all begin to wail.
Oh
Make
hell
perception
no!
checks.
Perception. Do I still have guidance?
Oh my god.
Has too much time passed?
Can you do what?
Do I still have a guidance in effect, or is too much?
You do.
It's only like, do you?
You do. Oh, no, it's for one thing. I'm sorry. But you do still have inspiration, Doc Perkins.
Inspiration.
Yeah, he inspired you when you were climbing
Oh,
that building.
yeah. So is that a +4?
Yep.
I'll roll it. So 10 total.
Only got 11.
Lightfoot's all.
All right.
That weed's got it fucking.
Lightfoot and Roland, you guys notice overhead a batwing shape the size of a house swooping through the sky about 100 feet overhead. As it
Yo,
passes
mate, what
out
the
of
fuck
view,
is that?
As it passes out of
Hell
view over
no.
the other buildings, a surge of panic arises along its path, but it's too dark to see clearly what exactly it is.
Oh hell, y'all! It's a dragon! It's a dragon, y'all! We need to find somewhere to go.
And
I
I
ain't fucking with no
need-
dragon.
All of you to make wisdom saving throws.
Oh shit!
Oh,
okay.
Man. Already good so far. All right. You guys are steely-eyed veterans, though, so this doesn't panic you in the least, and you continue to push forward despite this scary sight that you guys have witnessed.
Let's keep going and hopefully he won't see us.
Finally, passing through the gate, the depository is in sight. 80 feet tall, it flickers with oranges and reds from the fires beneath. Long, garishly colored banners hang from the roof to the topmost balcony. They drift lazily in the thermal currents, displaying the latest merchant advertisements. To your left, you hear a well-dressed man calling out in a plaintive voice, Kiki, please come out. It's fine now. Please, Kiki. The voice sounds forlorn and devastated.
I'm gonna walk up to it. Hi, I'm Aldo. Who are you?
I am Corian. Please, will you help me find my baby?
I
Your
want to be
baby?
dancing in the background, be like, Kiki, do you love me? Are you riding? And then I'm doing like an awkward dance, like back and forth in the back.
So disrespectful.
He says, my house was struck by a bomb, and though the stone building did not burn, the sound spooked Kiki, causing her to flee. I'm so worried about my baby. I'm worried
You
she
said
may be injured and try
what?
to injure someone else in her fright.
Do you mean your child? What kind?
Yes,
What is
she is my child. I love her so much. Kiki.
What's species?
Now
I have a
hold up.
feeling-
By child, do you mean a living being that came out of you, or
Of course
do
she
you
didn't
mean
come
like
out
an
of me. First of all, I'm a man. I don't know.
technically it still could come out of you. It
I
takes
don't
two
know.
people to produce a child. Anyway,
She is not.
is it a
No,
pet
she
or
is.
like a child?
She's a dire weasel.
Dire weasel.
Oh God. Like, so when's the last time you saw her?
Just recently, she ran this way, and he sort of kind of like waves to the north to indicate where she ran.
Is that in the direction we're going? we're
No, you're heading east. You're
I
kind
am
of like
sorry.
right here, and it's this direction.
I'm just gonna address her like
Can I do like a perception check to see if I think he's lying or anything?
Do an insight check.
Insight.
He doesn't appear to be lying.
I'm just gonna be like, we have more pressing matters at hand here. Like I'm like
Please,
to
I love
the
her so
group.
much.
We will keep an eye out for your weasel. But like I don't think we should do this. I'll leave it.
I'm gonna
should not split up.
look at Wasabi and say, man, I don't. Have you ever seen the dire weasel?
Have I ever seen a dire weasel?
Those are
What can I do a check to see if I've seen them?
Make a nature check.
Suit. Ooh. 6.
You have not.
they're
I would imagine it would be like any other dire animal.
they're huge,
About the
and
size of a horse.
we might. I'm just saying we might need to help him, because if that thing gets spooked around a bunch of women or children, it wouldn't be good for any of them.
Are you saying that
You know,
it
much
might be a
wisdom, Dr.
danger to other people? I was
Alright,
talking to
alright.
Doc. I was talking to Doc. I was like, Doc, are you saying that'd be a danger to other people?
In a sense, yes. It's kind of like with any other animal. If they're around a bunch of people they don't know, they're going to be kind of skittish. And given what's going on right now, it has a right to be skittish.
Speaking of animals, we need to get over to Badger Face's place. That's what I'm worried about. Y'all keep trying to save these white women. We need to go find Mr. Badger Face.
What do you want to do, guys? I mean, I do want to help people, but we really need to get there.
That is a wise insight, Doc Perkins. I didn't think of that. Okay, if you're willing to help, then I will.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Doc Perkins, since you were leading the charge here, make a perception check
Okay.
with advantage. Oh, you don't need it. So with that perception, you do see something that resembles a dire weasel hiding nearby in some crates.
I'm gonna like crouch down. I'm gonna say, "Hey, buddy, what you doing over here?"
It takes off running.
I'm gonna fucking chase it.
All right.
I'm following. I'm following.
Shit, there he goes.
By the way,
You
I
guys
was
are following
following.
this dire weasel.
Is there
You
any way
follow
I
it
could?
through a couple streets here.
Is there any way I could lasso it? Is it too far away for me to like create a lasso and try to like tie him down?
Make
while
a
I'm
survival check with, I'm gonna say disadvantage, because you're not cowboy.
Yeah.
You do attempt and you miss, and it kind of speeds up a little bit, and it goes down into a dead end alley. You guys kind of have it cornered, and then it ducks
Okay.
down into a sewer grate and drain.
Fuck it.
I'm gonna pull out a ration and I'm gonna try to like tempt him to come out and.
Make an animal handling check.
Ooh, okay.
It does not come out for the ration. You can see it though, and it's trying to get through like into the pipes, but it's having trouble squeezing in. You guys do think that if it gets in these pipes, it's just gone.
I'm a dwarf. Can I fit? Can I fit in to the wherever? it
You
came?
cannot. You're a little too wide.
Can I
definitely
reach in there to grab his foot or?
It's locked.
How-
The
Would he just,
gate.
he just used his weasel, like hollow bone thing to squeeze through?
Yeah, basically. Squeeze through the
It's not
grate.
so- Christ. Can I try to break it open?
Yeah. Go ahead and make a strength check.
It's a just a straight check.
Yeah, just straight strength.
God, I'm
You
rolling
hit it, and it's pretty well made, and it doesn't really budge at all.
like shitty. That's like my strongest thing.
And I'll try one more time to like persuade him out with a ration.
Make a persuasion check this time.
Okay.
I'm also gonna put my hand on his shoulder.
It
Oh, he
does.
doesn't need it.
You pull out your ration, and what do you say to it?
That's all right, little buddy. Won't you come on out here with old Uncle Doc?
Comes out a little bit. It's kind of sticking its nose out of the grate.
I'm gonna do that thing where I have like the ration in my hand, but my other hand is like trying to pet him.
We'll turn around to the extra characters and be like, "Don't worry, guys. Doc's a regular Steve Irwin."
You have the ration in your hand. You reach out, and on the initial touch, it withdraws into the grate, but then it slowly comes back out and like moves its head into your hand, and now you're petting this dire weasel. And he comes on out of the grate.
I give him a hug.
Higher weasel.
Also, make a perception check.
Both of us?
Nope, just him.
Okay.
While you're looking down this grate, you see a small box half buried in the muck in the drain. It looks like you could reach it pretty easily.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for it.
You do. You get it.
Okay.
You got it in the box.
Yep. Can I open it?
Yeah, inside you find a very finely made dagger, which in game terms is a +1 dagger.
Oh no.
You find a gold ring with an amethyst jewel, a potion of healing, and 30 gold pieces.
Okay, so
So I see all this, right? Because I'm like with him.
Are you trying to hide it, Jeff?
I mean, I'm putting the ring on and I'm putting the gold in my pocket and I put the dagger in my boot.
I mean, I'm watching this, right? Like, right.
If he's
behind
not
him.
trying to hide it, yeah.
No, I'm not.
That's odd. Must be a stash spot for someone.
Oh, I don't know, but
Make an
I need a
intelligence
new
check,
boot.
Wasabi.
I need a new boot knife.
Finders keepers.
And you can find +1 daggers and stuff like that, Jeff, in the item list over there.
All items?
Continue. Yeah.
You said that.
I kind of want to just walk up out of nowhere and be like, "Oh man, that was cool as hell, man. You know, my cousin used to have a ferret. And he let down into the corner store at nighttime and used to steal rations, man. I know how that is, man. That shit was amazing."
So you feel like this probably wasn't stashed. You feel like maybe it's just washed down in the sewer from somewhere else. Someone lost it and it just got washed down with rain.
Cool.
Okay, with that ring on, do I notice anything odd about it?
You do not.
Okay.
Well, man, I don't think it works in D&D. Dwarves have like any kind of like they can like tell like things
Um,
like gyms and stuff, like what they are?
yeah,
You know
make
what I mean?
a intelligence check.
Let's try this again. 18.
You do know what kind of jewel that is. You know it's an amethyst, and you know probably if you cracked it out of that gold ring, it'd be worth about 100 gold pieces.
It's a good find.
Is it big enough to like fit on my pinky?
Yep, you can fit it on your pinky.
Oh, okay, pinky ring it is.
You guys have this weasel now.
Okay, I'm gonna say let's get on back to your daddy.
It kind of starts leading the way like it knows where to go. You get back to Corian, and it's like, oh, Kiki, please never scare me like that again. Thank you. Thank you so much. You are true heroes.
There's no problem. Just keep him locked up. You don't need to, or her. I'm sorry. Keep her locked up. You don't need to be running around here around all these kids and weak fellas. They can cause some real damage.
She's
He
right,
wants to
Kiki.
get out of here anyways.
Back inside, Kiki. Our house is safe. And you guys do have noticed as you've moved inward toward this depository, the buildings are becoming more sturdy and like a lot nicer. You're moving into the rich part of town, which is in the center of this pass.
I think guess it's too late for anyways. We already passed through like the market district, didn't we?
You're kind of in it.
I mean, everything's all like upturned and destroyed. Like, I mean, right? Like, is it? How does
There's
it
not a
look?
lot of buildings actually destroyed here, but there's also nothing open right now.
So it's not. It's like actual businesses, like buildings. It's not like market, like kind of like a stands or stalls. Or anything like
Yeah,
that.
it's buildings, and also it's about 2 in the morning.
Yeah. Okay. My main point was to see if I could find like possibly anything laying around that could like help with healing or anything like that. Knocked over, discarded.
No,
We
it
should make
doesn't
our
look
way
like
to the
anything here has been
rendezvous
touched, really.
point.
Okay, that's fine.
We should make our way to the rendezvous point, guys. I
That's what
always
we're doing.
wanted to say that.
You guys travel through the next
You're on
gate.
mute, John.
The depository is was you saying something, John?
No, I was making a joke. Excuse me.
The depository is a tower that is well protected bank for the city citizenry. Torrent says, I think River Eye, he's waiting inside and he's waiting for Pepin, but Pepin has given me his signet ring and the code phrase to hopefully gain trust of the suspicious gnome. So I think we should go in.
After you.
Guys going in?
I'm following.
Yeah, I'll follow her.
Yeah, phone.
Okay.
Hey, man,
Oh, wait,
y'all are crazy.
hold on. Rewind. What is the state of this building, like in the surroundings?
It's a large tower. Surrounding it are several like rich dwellings and high-end merchant shops. Also, there's a huge statue of General Dracus Coldtongue. He's standing with his arm outstretched, and it's holding some sort of torch that is on fire, like an ever-burning flame. But it also has been graffitied up pretty good. Like the people don't really give a shit about him too much.
Normal thing? Is that just what it usually looks like?
Yeah, they always graffiti it up.
Okay.
'Cause
Is there
he-
any sign?
He
of,
built
like,
it when he came here first, and when they drove him out, they kept the statue, but really
okay.
disrespectful of it.
Is there any sign of like forced entry or damage on the building we're about to enter?
No, this building looks pristine, and there are guards actually outside.
Oh, okay. So those guards aren't the ones that we were worried about.
Huh?
We do. The guards outside, like, do we have to worry about them, or are they?
They're wearing different outfits than the normal guards you're used to seeing. It looks like maybe they're like private security, almost, for this bank.
They're the ones we have to address with the passcode signet ring.
Let me read this text here. You see a long, dark needle of the depository tower long before the guarded gate appears along the roadway. Now as you come to the massive iron gates, 4 well-armed guards, there are 3 orcs and a dwarf. They like snap to attention kind of and prepare for a challenge when you guys approach. But in a very respectful voice, the dwarf Ask for the required owner's key, which Torrent then produces. And then you see him and the other guards like visibly relax. And he says, the riots have us all on edge. Please forgive our harsh diligence. As he tests the key, he's saying this while he's testing the key on like a special lock plate that he has out there, like separate from everything to make sure it's an actual bank key. He hands it back when the latch opens. And then he places his lips against the opening and he whispers something. And then large cogs on the gears on the side of the gate rumble and turn. In a moment, the way is open, and one of the orc guards kind of clumsily gestures a welcome for all of you to enter. Did you guys go in?
As I enter, I'm kind of amazed at the the door and the system they have there because I'm really interested in stuff like that.
As you pass in,
Did I hear what he?
make a perception check.
All right.
Like I see it. I'm trying to hear it. My samurai ears. Ooh.
You do.
What was it? Did you send it to me, or you should? I don't care.
Are you the only person that speaks Dwarvish?
I don't know. I definitely speak Dwarvish. Do any of you guys speak Dwarven?
I do not.
No.
Okay. Like nice shades, John. Yeah, I'm the only one that speaks Dwarvish.
I typed it in chat in Dwarvish, and you were the only one who will be able to read that.
Discord?
No, in Foundry.
Oh, in Foundry.
As you pass in, the chaos of the city disappears. Untouched by the Rogesian bombs, a beautifully tended garden winds its way past splendid fountains. The left basin recalls elemental spirits of a local legend, a dragon, a worm, a kraken, and an eagle, while the statue of Emperor Coltung poses with his torch off to the right. You count 4 other guards patrolling the grounds, dwarves and orcs again, and continue towards the large double iron doors that are the only entrance to this central structure. Once again, Torrent's key is used and the orc guard speaks a secret phrase to gain entrance. "There are guards inside," the orc politely says with a gruff and graveled voice. His smile kind of looks like a grimace, so be careful and don't accidentally open the wrong locker. There are lanterns here for light. You'll regret them if you meets up with one of the ugly gnome in there. His English is a little broken.
I
just say,
I make a habit of not chasing waterfalls. I stick to the rivers.
He draws his weapons and points them at you immediately.
Really?
And he says, "The phrase is not to be uttered out loud. Who are you?"
It's just
no.
a saying for my class.
Who are you, I say?
Saying, people say. I'm Wasabi.
What are you doing here?
Here to meet with, who are we meeting?
The weasel face dude, the Captain Weasel Eye or whatever.
Yeah.
I was invited here.
What is your name? And Torrent pops up and she says, Pippin. Pippin. He's waiting for us. And he says, stand. I have to go check on this first. No. And he disappears through the doorway.
I was just joking.
I'm going to look at Wasabi and say, "Man, you never say the secret phrase you overhear. That's just that's sneaking 101, really."
Yeah. I messed up.
You guys sit out there and you see some guards kind of pooling around you, kind of like keeping intense watch on you now. After a few minutes, he comes back out the door. He says, "All right. River Eye is expecting Pepin, so you are going to gain entrance for now."
Can I just look at him and say, I think he just overheard somebody say it, and he wanted to sound a little cool, so he repeated it back to you, trying to get your favor. Obviously, it didn't work.
Who did
Apologies.
you hear say it?
I
He's
don't
looking right
know.
at
I
you,
just think
Wasabi.
he overheard it.
He's looking right at Wasabi.
I just heard my dwarven ears picked up the dwarven. I,
The
I, I,
dwarf.
I, I haven't.
I knew we shouldn't have hired him, and he goes off in a rush.
I want to start
He
like
says,
dancing in
"Seize
the background,
him."
going. I want to start dancing in the background while this is all happening. Like, don't go chase waterfalls to the rivers in the lake.
I look at him and
The
say,
guards
"Mr.
draw their
Lightfoot,
weapons
you-"
on you now, and they say, "Stop! Stop saying the phrase out loud."
Hey man, we got freedom of speech, man. What you talking about?
They're going to attempt to restrain you.
Someone is like back up, like, whoa, man, whoa.
I yield.
I'm gonna.
You need to make
I'm
an
gonna-
athletics or a dexterity saving throw.
For me,
Yes. You are restrained on the ground at this point, face down.
damn.
I'm like, guys. He's kind of just normally like that, but he means no harm. We're all here on the same side.
Side? What side is this you speak of? And do remember that these guys aren't part of the resistance. They're just bank cards.
Can I cast calm emotions while I'm on the ground?
Yeah.
Well, I was like, we're all here as friends.
What
We're
is
just here
that?
to see our friends.
DC of calm emotions.
I can't do it actually.
Charisma. Oh, you have slots?
Yeah, it says I don't have any slots.
Yeah.
Can I just try to
Make a persuasion check, Aldo.
All right, let's see.
please?
Not exactly as strong.
Oh my god. I was just joking. Oh, man, I shouldn't have said that.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Fuck.
Mm,
I hit myself with inspiration.
you do succeed. He says, "Oh, all right, but we will abide no more tomfoolery." And he turns from you. They let you up, and he turns and says, "Now seize that dwarf with the loose lips." And
I
they
think
go
we should
take
go,
him
guys.
and carry him off somewhere.
I really think we should go,
I
guys.
mean, I'm not gonna fight him.
So they let me go.
Yeah.
Like, man, that was a nice headlock, man. I think he tried to touch my junk when I was on the ground, though, man. You know, can't trust them motherfuckers, man. I'm trying to say you can't trust them.
I'm like, Mr. Lightfoot, come on, tone it down, man.
Come on, man, Aldo, man. You know I don't give a fuck about these people.
I don't get my ass kicked again, bro. Come on.
I shouldn't have said that. It was a joke. God damn it.
Anyways, let's go, guys.
We
No.
got to go get the samurai man. We can't leave him here.
The orc
here.
comes back shortly
Gotcha.
and he says, "Are you going in, or should I tell
Just
Mr.
continue.
Badger not to expect you?"
Dragging me away. I just not like just.
Yeah.
I did this to myself.
They didn't drag you away. They're talking about the dwarf that you overheard.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're still here with us.
Okay, my bad. I thought you
You're
were
still-
taking me.
No, you're still
okay,
kicking.
okay.
You're still kicking.
Oh, cool. Okay.
I misunderstood that as well.
Yeah, I thought it was me. I was like, shit, dude.
Wow, yes, we're going.
Maybe they should learn how to whisper better.
You guys walk in, I'm assuming at this point.
Yes.
So let's move you guys inside there.
As we're walking in, I kind of want to hang back and like wait till like Roland catches up, and I'm gonna look at him and say, maybe we should watch each other's back a little more closely than usual."
I gotta use the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back.
The first floor of the tower is like one huge room. And though the far side is hidden in shadows, it looks to be about 60 feet in diameter. There's a broad stone ramp that circles clockwise upward to the left of the door. While the interior room is filled with aisles of metal lockers, each slightly larger than a coffin propped upright. Squat round columns 20 feet high support the ceiling. You see at the top of the ramp, you see the ugliest gnome you've ever seen in your life. Coughing furiously and complaining. He says, "I think I caught a cold on my trip." And he starts coming down the stairs. You see him. He's like a pug-faced, ugly gnome wearing blue robes, and he has like a runny nose.
I'm going to take a step back and just say, what the fuck is that?
And when he gets to the bottom of the stairs, actually, he lets out a big sneeze. And Torrent says, as he's coming down the stairs too, Torrent says, "All right, guys, let me deal with these negotiations. I'm not saying you're bad at them, but your negotiation tactics could use a little work."
No, it's okay. You can say we're bad at it. We've earned that.
He's expecting his friend Pepin, and I am obviously not Pepin, so this may take some finagling. And he comes down to the bottom stairs and he says, "I hear the war outside. Good to be in here, very safe." He clumsily turns around and begins to walk back up the ramp. He says, "Follow me, Pepin. It's time to conduct our business."
Okay.
What do you guys want to do?
I
I'm
mean,
going to say,
I'm gonna-
okay. And
I'm gonna lean over to Aldo and be like, "Man, this motherfucker's so ugly. He's gonna have to sneak up on a mirror, bro."
I'm gonna be like, I think we should just follow the lady.
does anyone have the silence spell? I mean, she said it's cool to follow her, right? Just don't talk.
Torrent starts following him. She has kind of like a worried look on her face.
Yeah.
I'm going to say,
Required to follow her?
I'm going to say, which one of us is Pepin?
He says,
To Battery Face.
"You come on, Pepin. Tell them who you are. They know who you are."
I draw my gun on him.
He says, whoa, friend. What's going on here?"
What?
Put my hand on my weapon.
Ain't none one of us is Pepin in this bunch, I reckon. And I look at Torrent and I say,
runs away. He starts running
he's
away.
bamboozling us. Okay,
He starts running away.
Doing a chase.
All right. You guys chase him up the ramp. Onto the second floor. Somebody picked up on it.
He called us. He said, "Pepin, come on," and none of us are Pepin.
Oh, I see what you're saying. So it's not. He's not the one.
The Torrent just said that he knows who Pepin is, and then he just called one of you guys Pepin.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but I want to take chase too.
You guys chasing him up these stairs.
Samurai.
Let's roll initiative. Up these stairs.
Oh shit!
You know what sucks about the samurai class is, I get on a short rest. I get back my second wind and my, but I don't get back my fighting spirit. I have to do
You know what's really cool about playing a warlock? I get everything back there in a short rest.
Yeah, same with druids. That's
good.
Actually, Jeff, it is your turn first.
How far away is he from me?
I can't see anything in this room, by the way.
Probably.
It's completely black.
So what's happening with that is you guys did not go in and insert your vision into your tokens, like I told you to.
Oh, okay, how do I do that?
Let me see if I can just globally illuminate it.
Should be able to. Vision's on here, isn't it?
I don't remember ever doing that.
It never gave me an option to do it, but
Yeah,
I just
Remember the request.
see if that brightened it up.
yeah, that's super clear. It's like brighter now.
Yeah. That's because it's set up, the lighting is set up with a dim light inside where it's inside a building.
Okay. Okay. So, is over here the end of the steps or over here?
Over here. He's right at the top, and you guys are like midway.
Okay. So I'm gonna move like about here, and I'm gonna keep my gun drawn on him, and I'm gonna say, "Last chance, friend."
I don't think it's going to happen today, friend.
I'm gonna do a shoot. Hit him with the Eldritch Blast.
Make a shooty shoot. And that just goes just wide right and smacks off this wall right here.
I'm gonna say, that's a warning shot.
I ain't got the soundboard up, so you get mouth sound effects.
Can I try to convince him that was a warning shot?
Yeah. Make a persuasion check.
Where is persuasion?
Ooh.
He says, warning received, but not heeded. And Lightfoot, it is your turn. You guys are all kind of single file on these stairs. Not really
Hey, wouldn't let me
too
move.
wide kind of deal.
All right, I want to go ahead and use my bonus action to cast Bardic Inspiration on Jeff's character.
Doc Perkins.
Old dog. Was that a D6?
Yeah.
Okay,
Song.
cool.
What would you like to do with your action?
And then I am going to cast Cure Wounds on myself.
All right. And it is now Wasabi's turn.
Can I use like a bonus or free action to just like, what are we doing here? Are you trying to capture this man? I guess never mind. That's what we're gonna do. I forgot about something. I'm gonna use my movement to. Can I move all the way up?
It is going to be difficult terrain moving past the people there for those first 2 squares, so that'll take 20 feet of movement. But you can still get to right there.
Okay. Well, it won't let me move my guy, but that's what I want to do. And then I'm going to attempt to restrain him. Like I want to grab him and try to tie him up or something with my dwarven strength.
All right.
Like grapple, I guess.
Go ahead and make a strength check against his strength. And you do have him restrained currently.
I guess it'll take an extra turn to try to bind him with rope.
All right, make a I guess another strength check against his athletics. Or his acrobatics one.
Oh,
He's a little too wiggly. You do still have him restrained. He didn't break free, but he is a little too wiggly to tie up. He's just like making it impossible to tie knots.
I want to use a free action to shout like, "I have him! Come, restrain him! Like tie him up!"
Although it is your turn.
All right. Can I tie him up?
You can only make it about right here up the stairs.
All right. I don't really think there's anything else I could do. Who's next after me?
Me.
You.
Randall.
Okay.
Run.
where are
Rudolph.
Are you right there?
Randall.
Randall? Are you right there? Next is Randall.
I'm right next to you. Yeah.
All right. Since you're next, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna touch your shoulder, and I'm gonna go ahead and give you guidance, and then I'm gonna walk up as close as I can.
What's
Right
happening?
about
What are you
here.
doing? I had to get a paper towel. Spill something.
Before I left, I gave Randall guidance.
Okay. And Randall,
I just
it is your turn.
I can't make it close enough to him, right?
Let's see. You can make it to like right where Jeff is. You guys are kind of packed pretty tight in a single file stairway here.
Could somebody jump over this, like over the railing?
You're below it. You could try.
Okay.
Like, let's say, like,
According to who it was, it'd be a pretty good jump.
Like, instead of
far?
moving here, I just walked off here.
Where you're at, it would be about 30 feet up.
Oh, it says it collides with the wall. There's a wall here.
Yeah, there's a door right there on this outer ring.
I'll just move up here.
Okay.
It won't let me move. There we go. Right
Alright.
next to Doc.
Right next to Doc and Aldo. It is his turn. He's going to attempt to escape this grapple. So you need to make a strength check with Sabi against his athletics. I deleted him, son. That's how I roll. He's gone, dude. He disappeared.
He's gone forever.
He's
What
been
happened?
non-existent.
What's this fucker's
He
name?
doesn't exist
There he
anymore.
is. He's back. He's back. All right, against his
Larry?
athletics or his acrobatics.
Did he get out?
No. You got to make a strength check to see if he gets out.
Okay, my bad, dude. I'm sorry. I had to deal with some shit.
He changed shape.
Sure.
Actually, when you grappled him, he did change shape.
Well, he changed shape. He's a handsome. Is that Ross from Friends? What the fuck is that?
Yeah.
Who's that guy?
He changed into Ross from Friends, actually.
Yeah. Nobody can fuck with Ross, man. All right.
He does escape. Uses half his movement to stand up, and then he's going to try to run away from you. And you do get an attack of opportunity.
Monica never deserved you. Or, you didn't deserve her.
But he is still going to be able to move away just slightly, even if you hit him.
Right. So I do get an attack of opportunity. Right?
Yes.
I'm gonna attack him, but like I'm gonna do some cool ass like the attack is an attempt to knock him out. You know what I mean? Like I'm not trying to kill him because we need information from this guy.
Okay, I'm on full cap. You can't kill him in one shot anyway.
I know that, but I'm just gonna set that. Whenever I attack him, I'm not trying to like cut his fucking head off. You know what I mean? I'm trying to knock him down.
All right.
Shit, how do I attack again? Shit, I gotta remember how to use this again. I can just go to my katana blade. Roll attack. That's a critical.
That hits.
7. Is that 14?
7 plus 8 is 15.
15. Oh, even better.
He takes 15 points of bludgeoning damage, I'm going to assume.
I do some like Maroonie Kitchen shit. Like I turn my blade on the blunt end and like hit him like right in the where his liver's at.
When you hit him, as he's running away, he shouts, "Get down there and help me, fool!" And you guys see coming from this third floor, this big floating... No, that's not what comes down.
Holder?
Something else comes down.
Hold on.
This floating mass of like light. And it was actually last, so I'm going to change this.
Will o' the Wisp.
And it is actually going to take a turn. At you, it is going to...
I don't like that sound, dude. Too much thinking.
Is going to cast Shock.
Is that an attack roll?
Yes.
That hits.
And it does have to get down a little closer. Right next to you. It hits you for 12 lightning damage.
Oh, shit.
I don't got no
I turn into the robber from Home Alone. Not opposite Joe Pesci. 22. Yeah, there we go. Level 3. Level 3.
And is now your turn. Jeff. It changed your guys' character names. I don't know why.
My character name's still Old Dog.
Okay, then. Fair enough.
Okay, I'm gonna point at the dude that's running away that we thought was Badger Face, and I'm gonna like spin my revolver, but as it's spinning, you hear like ominous bells in the distance, and I cast Toll of the Dead or Toll the Dead,
the Dead. He makes a wisdom
and he has to
saving
make
throw.
a wisdom save. Yep.
He does.
Does he take any damage?
So you're like your character's like
No.
Doc Holliday combined with Undertaker combined with like the Saint of Killers.
It is Lightfoot's turn.
Fucking awesome.
You're unmuted.
Thank
Oh,
you. I want to move up to be out right there. And I'm going to go ahead and cast. Oh, fuck. Every time I go to do it, I don't have the slots. We're in a bad spot here, guys, because I do not have spells.
Yeah, me neither.
So I'm
can I
not
use
gonna.
my movement real quick?
I'm not going to
Yeah,
move
go
up
ahead.
there after all,
Okay.
and I'm going to just go ahead and cast
Just go ahead and move wherever, Jeff.
Blade Ward
Okay.
on myself.
Blade Ward. Which gives you, I think, resistance against like regular old weapons. And it is Wasabi's turn, unless John would like to move. Did you hop over that rail, Jeff?
I want to say I got down as far as I could to where it looked safe and just did a
Making
Did
an
a parkour.
acrobatics check.
okay.
You kind of fall, and actually you don't make it. And you stumble back down on the stairs, and you're prone.
Yeah.
Fuck. Okay.
And it is, Wasabi's turn.
I'm going to use Second Wind. And then I know it'll invoke an attack of opportunity, but I'm going to. Well, let me do my one. Let me do second one first. Wow, that didn't do shit.
4. The rolls are on point tonight, boys.
Oh yeah, this campaign's just been great with the rolls. I'm
That was the
gonna
sound
run.
of Jeff falling down the stairs, by the way.
I don't know how it works with that. Like, can I like rush past the will o' the wisp?
Alright, he's going to take an attack
no, wait a
against you.
second, wait a second. No, if I can move without invoking an attack of opportunity, right? I can move within range of the attack of the.
Yeah, you can go to right there.
And can I move right here too? Or that invoke an attack of opportunity?
Yeah, but if you engage Larian, it would invoke an attack.
Okay, once I engage, okay. I'm gonna move to right
turn your
here.
back onto him.
And then, all right, I'm gonna move right here, and then I'll go ahead and take the attack of opportunity. I'm going to attack.
He hits you for
Jesus Christ.
16 plus
Is that 12?
20,
Is that
29 points of lightning damage.
Are you serious?
Yes. It was
Well,
a
that worked
critical
at
hit.
all, guys. I'm out. 24 health left. So I tried to do slick shit and it did not work.
Critical hit on an attack of opportunity is rough.
I was not expecting that at all.
And it is Aldo's turn.
Just really wasn't sure I could even attack that thing with my sword.
All right. Can I move over here?
Make an acrobatics check to jump that rail. Or unless you just want to go right here and then walk over there.
Well, I have to take attack of opportunity.
Yes, to do that.
All right. Also, is she here?
Yes.
All right, because she never did anything. All right. I want to block other people, but I don't want to stay right here.
Make an acrobatics check for her for what she would have done. Oh, she hopped over. She's over here.
I think I'm gonna try to make an acrobatics check to get over there.
All right.
Not a good one. It hasn't been good rolls, so I'm
I
not
actually didn't
looking
tactically
for
do this on purpose, but that will-o-wisp is in the perfect spot. Stop you guys from getting up the stairs.
Alright, alright. Acrobatic?
Yep.
Uh,
We'll say you make it, but you do trip and fall, and you're prone on the other side.
uh,
You can use half your movement to stand back up. That's how it works.
okay. I'll
So
stand
you
back
got
up.
like 5 more feet of movement.
What is that? Just another space?
1 more square.
Alright. Can I move there?
Right. You got anything you want to do there?
I'm gonna go ahead and use the lightning launcher on the dude over here, not the wisp. And as I open up, my chest opens up and a diamond shows up and it starts to glow and it shoots towards him.
All right. And he does have
That.
half cover behind that shelf.
Okay. So,
Ah.
And that just hits with his half cover.
alright, sweet. And then it's D6. 4.
He takes 4 points of lightning damage. And it is now Randall's turn.
If you want to hop over that rail, remember you have guidance. You have a D4 on any ability check.
Randall, are you here?
I can hit the dude from Friends, right?
Yeah, you could hit the guy from Friends.
I'm gonna expend a grit point and use dazing shot.
All right.
I didn't really know how to put that in the system.
I can get all that stuff later. Just, what does it do? I'll try to get it right now where you tell everybody what it does.
Dizzy your opponent. On the hit, the creature suffers normal damage and must make a Constitution saving throw or suffer disadvantage on attacks until the end of the next turn.
Constitution saving throw?
Yeah.
Fucking.
And it misses.
Damn, dude.
Fuck David Schwimmer. I swear to God, dude.
Soren's turn? She's gonna attempt to grapple him as well.
Oh.
Oh
Damn.
my god.
He's got some.
He just
acrobatics.
slipped right through her arms. Is this thing's turn?
God, Wasabi sucks.
He's gonna move forward. And he's gonna. Actually, no, he's not. He's going to. You need to make a Constitution saving throw, Wasabi.
Oh boy.
Oh no, not yet. He wouldn't do that right now. He would first try to shock. He's gonna try to shock you right now.
Yeah.
6 lightning damage.
Constitution.
You suffer. You ain't gonna make it yet. I
Who?
noticed that the ability heals him, so that he wouldn't do it if he was on full health. But you do suffer 6 shock damage, Randall Flag. Unless a 20 doesn't hit you, I'm assuming it does.
So are you purposely pronouncing Roland as Randall, or
Yes.
Yes.
just
I
making
do.
sure?
Please tell me that's what you were going for.
Oh,
You know,
I made
thought
a
he was
joke.
confused from the previous campaign.
Dark Tower.
I made a joke, and I really think he thought it was Randall.
What, is that like inspired from Stephen King?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And it is now Doc.
Okay.
Doc's turn.
Do I have a clear shot on the will-o-wisp?
You do.
Okay. I reckon I'm gonna do another shot at him.
13 does not hit.
Jeez. Okay, I'm gonna use my movement and try to hop this rail again.
All right, make an acrobatics check.
Here we go.
You used half your movement to stand up. You make it over easily that time.
Okay,
You
so
got
I'm
5
gonna
more
be
feet
like
of
right
movement.
here. Why can't I move?
I don't know why it's not letting you guys move.
Oh,
It's-
collision with a wall.
oh yeah, because the wall, the railing.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna be right there. And yeah, I guess I'm gonna end my turn.
Okay. And it is now Lightfoot's turn down here with his banjo.
All right, I guess I'm going to go ahead and try to jump over the wall as well.
All right, you're a little further down, so it's going to be a little harder, but you can absolutely attempt it. And you do. You watch, he runs up the wall like parkour. He's so little and just easily scales the wall. No problem. And I'll move you over across that wall. Well, it lets you. John don't care about no fucking walls.
Goddamn right.
All right. What else you doing here?
Heal me.
Kenny?
I give you a dad.
Oh, I'm done. I don't have any. I don't have any spells, bro.
You don't have a rate.
I'm completely out of spell.
So
All I have
it'll
is
be
cantrip.
Wasabi's turn. He needs to make a death saving throw.
Jesus fucking.
Mm.
This was not a good start. Death saving.
Oh.
Actually, before you, and that's 2 failures.
Oh no.
Well, Wasabi's dead.
Why is it 2 failures?
Critical miss.
Yeah.
Wait,
He didn't miss. He just rolled a
Just rolled
5.
5. Okay.
Yeah, that's just one miss.
It freaked me out because it was red. And it's actually, before you, it was Larian's turn. He's going to attempt to move past her. He is going to take an attack of opportunity. Yeah, and she smokes him with that one.
Is that two attacks? Whatever.
One's for if it's versatile.
Okay.
But then he's going to open this door and head out this way. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. All right. And then it is Aldo's turn.
Alright. Let's see.
Hey, he better run. He better run, man.
I can make it there.
Fuck.
Alright, I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna move all the way up to here. To where I can still see him, but be kind of guarded by the wall.
All right.
Can I do that? Like right here?
Yep.
Alright, and I'm gonna go ahead and I guess fire another lightning launcher at this jackass.
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. So I hit him, and then if you hit, since I hit him with the lightning launcher, I get to hit him with an extra D6 now. Since I hit him again.
Okay.
So it's 2d6. That's not plus anything, is it?
No.
It doesn't say.
No, it's not
Alright,
plus anything.
cool. 6.
Nice. 6 points of lightning damage. Pretty cool skill. It just ramps up. It is Roland Flag's turn.
There we go.
A man in black.
Let's see, the wisp is right in front of me, right? That's what that marker is.
Yes.
I'm gonna move here. Oh, let me move. Oh no, let me move.
Because the wall. You can make an acrobatics check. And he is going to take opportunity attack while you dive over the wall.
Ooh.
Roland Deshane is going to try to dive over the wall.
You have inspiration still.
Yeah, that's what I was supposed to say.
Ooh.
You do make it. Let's see what happens on this attack. He misses his shock attack against you, so yeah, you make it. We'll say with that roll, it didn't even use any of your movement extra. You have 25 feet of movement.
I'm going to move to here and then there.
All right.
Well, let me move, but whatever.
It is Torrent's turn. She's going to go out this door. Go up and attempt to grapple this man again.
Ooh.
Man, he's rolling hot fire.
Does not succeed.
We've had some duty rolls this campaign so far.
I know. It's been the worst
Bro,
roll.
it's not even funny.
Is this thing's turn?
You're playing as a fighter. I'm gonna try that out.
It's going to just shock you, Jeff, because you're there.
Misses.
Fails bad.
Well, I wonder
Fumble
what
table.
the Wisp fumble table's like.
Fumble table.
We haven't been doing fumble tables. We can start it back up if y'all want to.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
I enjoyed that.
I like the fumble table. I don't know about y'all guys.
Agreed.
All right, it's not going to be bad for this Wisp because he didn't have any weapons or anything to drop. So we're going to roll it. D100. 96. The attack ricochets back and hits him, but he is immune to lightning damage, so he takes no damage.
Ooh.
But you guys do see, you see him shoot it out, and it kind of gets reflected back off on his chest and hits him. And you guys do all notice that this damage didn't hurt him. So, hey, you learned some information about him.
Cool.
Well, that's why I didn't shoot at him. I figured it wouldn't hurt him.
And it is your turn.
Okay.
Balkaze.
Is he within melee range of me?
Yes.
Okay, so if I move, he get attack of opportunity.
Yes.
Yeah, great. No, I am going to cast mirror image on myself.
You guys hear like a wah, 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 and you see Jeff start to phase out, and then now there's like three or four of Jeffs standing there.
Yep, and I'm gonna say I look like TV static, like I'm just fading in and out.
So dope.
He's like,
okay, and that's my action. So is that yeah? That's an action, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
okay, and with that, I'm going to try to use my movement and go towards this way.
He is going to attack.
Okay.
And then you need to roll like a d20. And yeah, he attacks one of your doppelgangers. It disappears.
Okay, and I'm gonna. Can I get over here?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna get over here up behind. Right behind Aldo.
It is Lightfoot's turn.
what
Can
kind of equipment do you have, John? Like,
I have a dagger.
off with like a at least like a crossbow or a sling or something.
I have a dagger. I'm gonna cast True Strike on the Will-O-Wisp, and it's going to give me an insight on his defenses.
Okay.
Wait, what's his weaknesses? How can I hurt him?
He has no weaknesses. Does it? Let me look at True Strike. Does it tell you what he's good against?
It just says brief insight into the target's defenses.
It just gives you advantage.
I think that's just
Yeah, that I get advantage on my next roll after seeing his defenses or whatever.
Well, that's just the flavor text for why you get advantage, basically.
Okay, then I'm just going to go ahead and move over here.
All right.
Why can't I move?
Everybody just left Wasabi.
yeah. I mean, hey, whatever. That's cool.
He's going to attempt to run away again. She's going to take a.
If I saw him, I'd probably chase after him too.
And she misses.
If I had the spells, I would definitely use them.
The best actor of this generation, David Schwimmer.
All right, and Wasabi, it's your turn.
Time to die.
Oh,
Flat left, and it is a success.
You know, somebody could at least just run over and
All
try
day.
to, like, you know,
looks
stabilize me
like,
at least. Like, it's like, no, fuck that.
I don't
I'm
know.
pretty
Like,
sure dude is
it's-
going there.
I'm gonna. Can I take a free action to talk real quick
Yeah.
and just say, you all go ahead. I got the little guy in here.
okay, I'm gonna then kind of run down the hallway. I can get to like here, right? Let's see.
5, 10, 15,
Okay,
20,
right.
25. You can get to like right here. You're chasing after him.
Right. Yeah, I'm chasing after him. How does he look?
Oh, he's looking a little rough.
Because I don't want to hit him with another lightning launcher and he dies. Because I can't
You can.
I can't-
Now,
non-lethal him
cast
from
the spell,
range.
do it non-lethal. As long as Jeremiah.
You can't non-lethal with spells unless they are a melee attack spell.
Yeah, I
Oh,
can
so I didn't know
non-lethal.
that. Okay, cool. That's
Like
good.
he doesn't look like he'll die in like the next attack, right?
Make a medicine check.
All right, and also I can't move up there for some reason.
You gotta move through that
Open the
doorway
door.
first. Yeah, the door's closed.
Okay, all right, cool. Then I'm over here. Then I guess I'll
move you up there if you want.
yeah
Roll
yeah,
your
it's-
attack.
all right, hold on. Let me do the medicine check.
Knock him out.
Let me do the medicine check because I know we want him alive, and I don't want to kill him.
You can just target his legs.
You do not think you can kill him on this next shot unless you fucking
Okay.
hit a crazy shot.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead, lightning launcher him again.
Natural 20 incoming.
Let's go.
1, 2, 3. It'd be the first time this whole
Come on.
campaign.
Boy, Aldo.
All
Oh
right,
my God, that was close.
Oh my god.
I mean, yeah, that
it was
hits.
close.
That's an
All
attack.
right,
What do you
so
roll for
so now do I just keep adding d6s?
Lightning launcher? Where's that at?
Yeah.
In your features?
You're gonna it should be in the features of what's it called, the armor. Yeah, hold on. I don't see it in there though.
John
looking
does
for
it. I don't even know what.
Because I have it open over here in the game. It's a lightning launcher. 90-foot range, long range, 350 deals 1d6 lightning damage on a hit once.
no, you just, it's the same d6. It's 2d6 now.
Oh, just 2d6. All right, cool.
Yeah, I would imagine.
All right. I would just keep on infinitely let me scale.
That'd be
awesome.
nasty. That's how I really thought it'd work till I look it up.
Yeah, and I was like, it can't work like that.
No, there's no way.
Yeah, it can't. 7.
Take 7 points of lightning damages.
Mhm.
And it is Roland Deschain's turn.
Rolling to shame.
Rolling flag, dude. What is the deal?
It's Jake's turn. Oh no, Jake! No.
I'm trying to use the real Stephen King names, man. I can't help it.
Randall Rudolph, Santa Claus.
Rutabaga.
I've said Randolph Flag for my whole life. I can't stop now, dude.
Randolph flag. How does this guy up here look? Old friends, dude.
Not great.
Group
Looks
consensus.
like he's
are, we
been
gonna,
electrocuted a bunch.
are we gonna kill him or are we gonna try to subdue him?
I think we should try to catch him.
We
should
should
try
try
I
to
tried. I tried. I had him, and he shape shifted,
Mhm.
and he killed me. Well, his will of the wisp killed me.
Jeremiah, say hypothetically during Aldo's next turn, if he aimed his lightning launcher at his legs and blew them off, would that count as subduing and not killing?
If he can hit a called shot.
Oh, that's yeah.
I mean, but it's a lightning launcher, bro. Like,
Oh, his legs would be gone, but he would still be alive.
I don't even know if there's a way not to get hit in your whole body by
Your
lightning.
leg off though. Like he attacked him with it before and she electrocuted him, and then suddenly the beam's stronger and it's like a laser or something. Like, knocks his leg off.
I'm gonna try to follow Aldo.
All right.
I like that though. I didn't know that there was
You can do that.
you can't do non-lethal with spell.
I got 30 or 35.
30. You can make it right where he's at.
All right.
What else you doing?
What
Anything?
This is a knife.
I can't grapple him, and I don't want to shoot him. So I'm gonna hold my action.
We should be able to
Torrent's
do
going to
non-lethal.
rush ahead, and she's going to once again. She's actually just going to try to knock this guy out.
Alright.
Oh,
She hits him for
That's
10, but he is still conscious right now. But he does look pretty rough.
Technically, could I throw my gun at him, try to knock him out?
dude, I'm pretty sure you
Yeah.
can do a non-lethal attack with a ranged weapon.
So I was about to
You
ask,
cannot.
You can't
cannot.
it has to be melee. That's it.
Yeah.
so I can attempt to knock him out by throwing my weapon.
Yep. I'll allow that. Thrown weapon, so it's a d20 plus your dex. No proficiency.
You could also action surge.
I can action surge. I'm a fighter, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yep.
All right, let me action surge and try to grapple him.
Okay.
So you get your movement back and you just make it right up to him.
Yep. Make a strength check
He's-
against
you
his
just hit him?
25 acrobatics.
Oh
my
God, dude.
Wow.
We called
This guy. This
I
guy's
wish
a regular.
you should just threw your gun, bro. Like,
This guy should apply for a job at Cirque du Soleil.
Is the
Is he
Will-O-Wisp's
greased?
turn,
Like,
and there's nobody else around, so you watch this Will-O-Wisp, and Jeff, you still see it. You're blocked off from the lockers, John. You can't see it. It actually transforms into a human figure, and it says, "I'm going to have to borrow this from you." And it casts Consume on you, Consume Life, and you need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, you're talking about me, right?
Yes.
Constitution save 16.
And you do succeed, and you feel him trying to drain the life force from you that would instantly kill you.
You cannot consume.
But you fight it off
Uh,
this time. And it is your turn,
until I'm not.
Jeffrey-Damus.
okay, I'm gonna move right here, like,
Mhm.
to Wasabi. And can I, is giving him a potion, would that be an action or a bonus
Yes,
action?
it's an action if you give it to
An
someone
action.
else.
Okay.
It's supposed to be an action if you drink one yourself, but I play it bonus action to drink it yourself, action to give it
Yeah,
to
I know
somebody
you do.
else.
That's why I was asking. Yeah, I think I'm gonna feed him my potion.
And
Just
it's
pick up.
2d4 plus 4, so it's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 points of healing.
Thank you, Doc. That's what they call you, Doc.
Gonna roll that just to
How do I
get it out of there.
12 points of healing?
Yep, 12.
How do I not be dead?
Just add 12 points to your.
No, I
hit
can do it
points.
still.
There you go. No longer dead. Just go ahead and roll that, Jeff, if you want to get rid of it.
I'm trying.
Oh, it
I
said
don't
you
have
had
one in
0 anyway, so good news.
Okay.
When you added it in, you got to put a 1,
Yeah,
I
I
think.
added it in. Just nope. Okay, whatever.
And it is.
It's in my inventory, but as
Lightfoot's
empty.
turn.
Can I use the rest of my movement to get back away?
Yeah.
And just like go through this door.
You want Aquaman, Doc Perkins.
Yep. And he's going to move
All right,
up
so I'm
there.
gonna move. I'm gonna move up to this door, and I want to kick the door open.
You're a halfling.
All right.
Or,
You can try
or you know, I want to maybe jump off the locker and kick whatever. I'm gonna try to knock that door open.
So you kick the
Try open
door,
it.
and the door flies open.
Nice. It was unlocked.
And you got 5 feet of movement still. You want to move up into the doorway.
Oh, I only have 25 feet.
Oh, you're little. I forgot.
Yeah.
And it's this guy's turn, actually. He's still
Shit,
trying to
like,
make it where he's trying to make it. You get an opportunity attack, and Torrent gets one, Matt.
That's 2 opportunity attacks. Ooh.
She hits, and he is knocked unconscious.
Nice.
Nice.
What happens to that Will-O-Wisp? Is it still up?
Yes.
It is still up.
But
Oh,
yeah,
God.
I mean it's still up. They don't even know what's happening out there. Use your
Got it.
turn, Wasabi.
You can maybe tell it that is buddies. Oh no, you wouldn't know either because you're outside. They're not outside.
Well, I'm just gonna do what the only thing that I can do. I am going to attack it.
All right.
Go ham.
Wait,
It doesn't have a weakness.
was it engaged with me? Because I just jumped up, like I was dead.
Yeah, it's
If
engaged with you.
If I move, will it invoke attack of opportunity?
Yes.
Okay, so never mind. I'm going to fucking attack the shit out of it. 11.
It does not hit.
I'm gonna take action surge.
All right.
Do it. All right, yeah, and then I'm gonna attack again. Oh my fucking god!
Roll a D100.
Furious.
Yeah, we just put the fumble tables back in just a second ago.
That's 45. Dude. Let's see.
You drop to the last initiative order in the turn, but do not attack again this round.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Not as bad as it could have been.
Can I use the bonus action to be like, I don't.
He uses his bonus action sneeze. He may have caught something off the river eye imposter. It is Doc's turn.
Okay. Can I see it from this like right here?
I'll say if you move.
Yeah. Can I get
say
an
if
eye
you
on
move
it?
like right there? Yeah.
Okay. Well, I was trying to get like half cover from the door, like just stick my
we'll say you're
head
half.
and my arm out.
We'll say you're half in.
And I'm going to shoot a witch bolt at him.
Okay.
Well, I want it work. Wait, well, hang on. Witch bolt, roll, cast
Maybe
spell. It's not letting me cast it. Okay.
It says you don't have any.
That his master's down.
Why would I not have any? I had all of my spell slots back.
I don't know how many you're supposed to have. 2.
No, it did that to me sometimes, man. You're supposed to get your spell slots back.
Yeah.
But wouldn't do it. I had to do it manually.
Yeah, hang on,
I think that's what happened to me because I've only had one level 1 spell coming back from that.
Well, you guys only took a short rest, so.
Oh, there we go.
You probably didn't.
Player's handbook and everything up.
It misses, Jeff.
That doesn't matter anyway.
I'm gonna re-roll it so it'll take it away. Your spell slot. John, you don't get any back on a short rest, I don't think. There is a song you can play to gain spell slots back. When you level up, you'll get it. It is your turn, though. I actually think there's a bard song you can play to gain all of your spell slots back during a short rest.
Eventually. Yeah, bards are so dumb.
Bards are pretty
All
awesome.
right.
I can't wait till you guys get Wish. That's going to be fun times. John, you're going to have access to the most powerful spell in the game eventually.
Yeah, I looked that up after you posted that. I was, oh, dude, it's pretty nice.
All right, so I want to move just on the other side of the locker here. And how tall is the locker?
Probably 10 feet tall.
Oh, dude, you're fucked.
Am I able to climb on top of it?
Make an acrobatics check.
Doesn't take your act. I'll say.
Or an athletics check. Either one. Whichever one you feel like climbing with.
Lightfoot.
Yeah, I'll say you can climb on top of them. It uses all your movement. Lightfoot's like a little ninja, boss. You guys don't even know.
I'm trying to decide if you're a crackhead or not.
It seems a lot like it.
Is that a hard life, man?
I know who this is based off of, and I love it. R.I.P.
Is that all you want to do? Climb up there?
You actually have your action, so you can do something.
Larion's knocked out.
Hey, I'm all done.
It is Aldo's turn.
All right, I'm
behind
going
you with a fucking crossbow.
to. Well, he's already down. Is there any way to make it in the door?
Yeah, you can
This
go
door?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You can make it right where Jeff is.
All right, come in. Well, I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna yell at the wisp, and it's like, "Your master's down outside. You might as well stop." I'm just yelling that at the wisp. See if that'll make
The
him
wisp.
stop.
All right. That happens.
Does he? What? Nothing happens.
Make an insight check.
All right.
This is a ball of light.
Well, it turned into a being earlier, so.
Yeah, it's still a person shape.
All
I
right,
guess,
and-
yeah, it's like a soul or something.
It is indeed. Let
Okay.
me see what his. Let's make a wisdom for him. Can't really tell if it worked or not.
Oh.
Make a persuasion roll though, so
Okay.
I'll know if it worked or not.
All right, good, because I don't want to attack him if
Okay.
it work.
I mean, you can reasonably assume it might have worked.
Dude.
You know, with that roll,
Mm-hmm.
the wisp gives up, and the combat is over.
Does it keep its form? Does it
It is still a
leave?
person.
But it's in a form of a ball of light.
No, it's a person of light.
It turned. Oh, so that's what its form is. It's like a light person.
It was a ball, and then turned into a person.
Oh, it's like a physical being now.
And when you guys get these guys knocked out, you notice that the walls begin to change. You see electricity start creeping up the walls and up the stairwell, and you feel like you guys are probably trapped in here.
Oh boy.
Oh. It's
Where did the wisp go?
It's still standing here.
I look at to him and it's like, is there any way?
All I heard was, "Is there any?"
Yeah, you're like way too far.
I'm sorry. Is there any way out?
It just cuts out every time. Is there any way?
All right, hold on. Let me see. Is there any way out of here?
Take it easy, guys. No.
And it says,
Sorry,
"I don't talk to the likes of you."
he is, but it's
All right, whatever.
emotional stuff. Yeah, I will. Love you.
Why did the combat stop?
Because the wisp gave up. I persuaded it
killed the
to
wisp?
stop.
You want to try to kill it?
Combat will start again. Combat will start again.
I do want to kill that fucking robber though, the guy who best at being in combat.
He's knocked out there right now.
No, that's not him. That's the he's talking about the dude we beat us in the first episode.
Oh, the bounty hunter?
Yeah, the bounty hunter. I have it settled.
So how do we
it's about this time that this man out here starts to regain consciousness. He's like, oh no, what just happened?
You guys are out there. It's
Well,
Roland.
the combat's is over, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Roland's out there and Torrance out there, so y'all gotta talk to him.
Torrance like,
So
tell us who you are.
There's just this white man standing here, like
Yep,
he's done.
He's just standing there. I mean, I can have him kill you off if you want me to.
I don't want to, but I mean,
That's what you want to have.
I'll leave the interrogation to you guys.
Who are you?
I am Larion. Larion Pervarian thin film. It's hard for non-elves to pronounce. I apologize. And you
Where are
look
you
down,
from?
he is decidedly elven. The great empire of the Shahalesti.
How did you get here?
How does anyone get here? I walked in.
Why were you here?
That's none of your business.
Says the man who just knocked unconscious.
We do not suffer fools. I would die for the Shahalesti. I do not suffer those who would not.
You are a fool, then.
You guys don't know the information. The Shahalesti is the other major army that is like at war with the Rajesians all the time. They're like the other big empire.
We know that.
Yes. Learn that in the first episode.
I can't leave this room, right?
It proves you cannot.
Okay. Can I do a perception check to see if there's anything around?
Yeah, go ahead.
Let's get out. Farts.
So they're at war with the same people we're kind of trying to fight.
Yeah. But from what Torrent told you, it's like a lose-lose situation if either one of them wins.
I was trying to shape what I was going to say to this guy, but
Yeah.
Can I question the will-o'-the-wisp?
Go ahead.
What are you and why do you follow this imposter? I want to have my sword drawn. Like, it's still drawn for this battle, but kind of like in a threatening stance. Like, if he tries to fight back.
You see electricity start to charge up on its body.
Do what?
You see electricity start to charge up on its body a little bit. It's like, I believe
Oh, no,
you should put
no,
that down, friend.
All right. You no ill will then. You know the position you're in. What can you
It's the
tell me?
position to kill a
What
group
are
of
you?
ragtag people if I wished.
What are you?
I'm a Solon. We are
Why are
beings
you
native to the elemental chaos.
A what?
So
What?
why are you helping this guy?
A Solon is what you said?
Make a persuasion check, Raphael. Yeah, Solon. Solon.
Solon. Okay.
Oh, you can make Arcana check, Wasabi. See if you know anything about Solons. I do not need to answer your questions, Bing.
Yeah, look who's talking. Aren't you a thing too?
I am a being. We are different.
I'm a being too. My
Are
name's
we not
Aldo.
all beings?
My name's Aldo. What's your name?
I guess so.
What was it?
We do not have names.
Shit.
That must be kind of. How do you all tell each other apart if you don't have names?
Well, you
We know.
seem. Well, you seem to be a proud being, ethereal as you are. Why would you? Converse with people like the man we just captured?
We have long had a truce with the elven people. It's the Shahalesti Empire.
Elven, you say?
Yes, you guys already know that the Shahalesti Empire is an empire of elves.
No, I'm talking about like the guy that we captured.
Yeah, he's an elf.
He was an elf. He shapeshifted
into an elf.
No, he just said he was an elf.
So he was what? So he was like a gnome that
He was pretending to be River Eye Badgerface, using a disguise self spell.
Can I attempt to walk this guy back to the main room with everyone?
Yeah, and you can do it pretty easily.
Okay, so I'm sorry. What did you say? He said.
How can they get in the room but we can't get out?
Who? Did I say I?
It's this. These walls on the outside, John, are electrified, and this stairwell, and this stairwell.
Oh, I thought it was the doors.
No, you can get through the doors.
Just got my notebook out. he said that my people have been long aligned with who?
The Shahalesti Empire, which is
Shalisti.
one of the main guys in this
Oh,
story.
yeah. I got that.
What kind of speak I want to say? Piz, we're on the same side.
And what side would that be?
This.
Against the,
yeah.
what's the other
I forgot
army?
the name. I forgot the name of the army.
The other
Yes,
The
army?
Regisans.
You side with the Shalisti.
Regisans. I wanted to say something Randolph's.
It's like we're against the Resistance too.
Make a
And if we on the
persuasion
same,
check.
if we on the same side, why does ball of gas holding us hostage?
Can a
What
roll
is
be
the other?
nice?
What is the other? Dude, I had it here.
Oh my god.
He's not buying it, boys. Everybody make perception checks.
What is it? The Galarian? It's not Galarian.
I'm not rolling anymore for today.
I'm done
bored.
with dice.
I'm done rolling. All right. Was it perception?
Yep.
All right. Oh,
Yeah,
now
you're
it's now.
Everybody
Now
hears. You guys hear something coming up the stairs, and the lightning wards that you see around, you see them drop. And coming up the stairs are 6 guards, 5 orcs, and a dwarf, the one remaining dwarf. And they say,
Kind of mid.
"What's going on here? Drop your weapons now!"
They drop our
All right.
weapons and I go, "We found an imposter."
You don't have any weapons. What are you talking about?
I know. Like, well, I got the wrench. I don't.
Does everybody
I
drop
haven't
their
took it out,
weapons?
though.
I kind of take my cloak and cover it over, or my duster and cover over my gun.
Can I?
You see. Well, go ahead.
Can I? I'm sorry, but it's 12 o'clock. Is there? I think it would be best if we end it here. This is a good spot to do it. But I have
Right in the middle
things
of this interrogation.
yeah, we'll wait for this is over. But like, I'm just throwing that out there. Like, I thought it would be a good spot, but
Yeah, it's
continue.
probably going to close in soon. So let's get this done now.
I should have said something when we started. I meant to say it, but I forgot. Yeah, I have like engagements in about 30 minutes. So, but it's cool. Let's continue. I'm not trying to cut the mood.
All right, mood killed, and we'll just end it there.
Yeah, I thought it'd be a good spot. Like, oh, what are you guys doing here? Start off with in the middle of our interrogation, whoever these people are.
Well, you know what? I'm glad that we finally won a fight. So, like, I think that is the ultimate victory from the last episode, which wasn't very victorious. But with that being said, I'd like to thank everybody who came out to watch us. If you like this podcast, please like, comment, and subscribe. Also, share with your friends. Hopefully, get the word out there. Help us grow a little bit. If you like to support your boys, go over to patreon.com/2death. And you can donate at any amount, $1, $2. If you'd like to watch, that's fine too. Well, with that being said, good night.